Hi people, what's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Approaching towards midnight. I'm doing a couple of videos. I'm just praying we don't lose power. That's happening whole day throughout. You just like you don't know. Beautiful, life is so beautiful. A sweet surprise can occur. You're just sleeping at 4:30 a.m. Suddenly, boom, no power. So it's not funny. We're suffering a lot, and sad thing is nobody cares, right? So corrupted country. Moreover, we don't want to talk about politics anyway. So just not in the best frame of mind. Super hot and humid nowadays. Eid is coming, so workload is a lot. So we'll start at 11:05. Hopefully, fingers crossed, no power failure. So I already finished one review, two fragrances in there, one made in India, one made in Bangladesh. So now second episode is for summer. Some people ask me, bro, put some long-lasting ones, Nautica Voyage. Some of the other ones they don't last, Versace Purum. I did this video before and before, over and over again, but you seem to like this, so I'm not putting 15 today. Today, half, cut the workload in half. Shorter video, hopefully, and I'm gonna be doing 7 fragrances, okay? And all these are tested. High heat, even they last and project. If these perfumes do not last on you, then sorry to say, the weather is just way too extreme. But in general, these are nice fragrances, some common, some uncommon ones. So let's start with this fragrance. This is the new version of Herrera 212 Men. So it used to be called 212 Men NYC. Older style bottle, I'll show you. Looks like this. These are 200 ml, by the way, mind you. Like these are the old bottles. I still have some juice left in there. And these are the new. I like personally the new transparent bottle. They look awesome. And they do maintain, thankfully, this beautiful magnetic cap, which can hold this heavy bottle. This is massive. I'll show you something 100 ml. Let's say show you the Mancera, okay? These are like 125 and these are 200 ml. Beautiful cylindrical bottle. This is a classic. This perfume has been tested over the years. People love it. In Bangladesh, this was a top seller. People loved it so much. They wore it in their school days, teenage days. It has really great peppery kick, just like I would say Dolce & Gabbana light blue for men, but this is more wearable, a little bit green and grassy. I think this fragrance achieves that freshness, masculinity, and then also kind of like a spicy vibe at the same time. So these are kind of fragrances you can wear with jeans, t-shirt, and very long lasting. If you're looking for performance, sheer performance, this is fragrance. It's awesome. So definitely look into this one, Carolina Herrera 212 Men. So this is my first, you can say suggestion. But nowadays, I'll tell you one thing, all these fragrances price have gone high. This fragrance back in the days, 200 ml like this would cost me like, let's say $75. Okay, now if I want to buy it, $100 plus. Okay, the inflation and the dollar rate and all that, but still good fragrance. If you can get a smaller bottle, maybe it will be cheaper. So second one I'm going to show you, it's also a vintage fragrance, but this is more like modern formulation. This is called Dunhill Desirer Red. Okay, if you do not know by now, this is one of the classics in fragrance game. If you know Fahrenheit, Dior Homme, Sport, those fragrances, this ruled the whole fragrance community and world. Before that, this has been in market for so many years. It used to be written here, Dunhill Desire, like here I had the older bottle, ambery sweetness, kind of people compared this with 1 million. It has sweetness, intense sweetness. When you spray this fragrance just lasts, projects. When I smell it, man, it feels like a warm, spicy, kind of like amber, kind of like a up there, a little bit of a mandarin orange flame. Perhaps there is leather somewhere. So very much in the same prototype of 1 million, but the smell is very different. If you like Eros 1 million by Paco, you're gonna like this, but this is wearable for summer nights. Amazing performance. If you're just looking for performance, still affordable. This now it's more like 35, 40 bucks. When I started using this, like back in the days, it used to be like 25 bucks. Okay, Dunhill Desire Blue, many other flankers, but this is the longest lasting. Check it out, Dunhill Desirer Red, a solid fragrance. Third one is the uncommon one. Nobody shows you this nowadays because this line is discontinued. And if you find them, get them. Okay, this line of Kouros. This is called Kouros Silver. Okay, I genuinely love this. This was the last one that I bought from this line a few years back. I have Kouros, Body Kouros. The silver one, it's about mint, green apple. It's sweet, but it's also got freshness and cool vibes. Okay, you see the color of the bottle. It gives you sort of like Creed's Himalaya vibes, right? No, this is just very unique fragrance. But if you like Eros in general, in short, this is the same prototype, but it smells and lasts better than Eros. Okay, Eros mint note is nice, but this one, when I smell it, there is this just a very distinctive scent profile in this which is different than any other fragrance. There's nothing like this in market. This one should have got so much more love just because it's a YSL, and then smell is a little bit mature. People don't talk about it, but one of the best fragrance in my collection, I'll tell you. And beast mode too. Kouros Silver, get it before this is gone. Sweet, citrusy, fresh, and a little bit minty and green apple. So next one is this fragrance, massive bottle of 200 ml Platinum, Invictus Platinum by Paco Rabanne. I bought this fragrance when it came out first. I knew I love Invictus line. I love their bottles. Some people hate this trophy thing. You don't want to raise it like that. I understand. But Invictus is very annoying for some, I'll tell you. Frankly speaking, some people love it, some people hate it. But over the years, they did improvement on their Invictus, Intense, and then they have the Invictus, what's the other one? Victory. This I wear in cooler months. And I also love the original Invictus a lot. This is kind of like a fresh, sweet, aquatic fragrance. I love that, but I'm not showing you Invictus because after reformulation is a bit weak. If you can find Invictus Platinum, it's going to be in the original formulation. Really beautiful. The notes in this are absinthe, beautiful. A grapefruit, mint, already 3 fresh notes, and they have lavender a little bit, cypress and patchouli. Those are not really major players. I think to my nose, it's sweet, it's playful, and that boozy note, it's kind of like gimmicky, but it's a mint, sweet freshness with that grapefruit blast. Really long lasting. If you put this on your shirt, go heavy on the trigger, it will give you half the day, right? So Invictus Platinum is very much a sleeper fragrance. Not many people talk about it. 200 ml looks amazing. Get a big bottle, it will be better value. So now 4 gone, 3 left. So all these 3 are very popular fragrance in community. I must admit, I just recently got a backup bottle of this stuff, Dylan Blue by Versace. So these are, I think, new batches because nowadays older batches are all gone. People bought them. But despite being the new batch, this thing really, really performs. In the high heat, when I'm sweating, trust me, when I walk and I go out, I sweat like, it drips, it's dripping. And I am one of the worst. If you see me walking, you'll be scared because I lose every day, every walk, I lose around 3 kilos, I think. And the thing is, in that kind of like a sticky situation, when I'm all, sweaty and outside is hot and humid and you're burning, this fragrance still pumps, That's what I love about it. Beautiful, beautiful perfume, okay? This perhaps is the best Versace, like a performer. Like Versace's, I think there's also Dreamer, also great. But this is on the best long-lasting perfume, like the Eros line, okay? Dylan Blue, check it out. It has like lovable fact about it. Like people love it. Like Dior Sauvage, people love it too. Dylan Blue, one of my most complimented fragrances, and beast mode in summer. You can also wear this in winter because it has the strength, okay? So next one, even more strength and more affordable because Dylan Blue is a little bit expensive now. It used to be like, back in the days, I bought 100 ml for give or take 50, 55 bucks. Now they're more like 75, 200 ml will cost you $100 plus. It's insane. But, for good stuff, you have to pay good money. But the next one, Cool Water Intense. This stuff, you don't have to pay that price bracket. That's why I put it ahead of Dylan Blue because it's better value. This is very strong, sweet, fresh. Both notes are there. You can get a tropical vibe from there. And this fragrance is 125 ml, I think, not 100. This is value. This is what is called performer, okay? If you have this perfume, you don't need anything else, okay? Trust me, if you just want a daily driver, Cool Water Intense. Those who know, ask them, see the reviews, you'll see. So Cool Water Intense is definitely one of my favorites. There are a lot of flankers, but this is my most favorite for performance. Number 1. I'll show you a niche fragrance. I think these are all designer, but there's only one niche, but it's affordable niche. Even though price is $120 nowadays, it's worth it. This house is worth it because they perform. Oud Lemon Mint or Oud Lemon Mint. This is, if you're wondering, I can take the cap off and it's magnetic. Yes, this is the new formulation. I do have the old formulation. They're both good. Oh, this is so blue. Sorry, that's not the one. Where are you, bro? I hope you're nearby, man. I have it. Collecting dust. So this is what called vintage. When you have collecting dust like that, man, compared to this is a lot more shiny, younger bro, happening. But when you see this is genuine stuff. Look at the juice color difference. There are differences. This is way darker. Doesn't matter. It's my old bottle. And those who do not know, the older bottles, they just open like that. So some of the new bottles, they just change the cap. They did not change the formulation because it's easier to take it off and put it back. Otherwise, the screw caps, people are mad about it a little bit. This stuff, Oud Lemon Mint, It's a weird one. The newer version, more fresh than the previous ones. Previous ones are more sweet. The oud is kind of like a candied oud, and the sweetness is super headache inducing in summer. This one, buy the new one. This one's will give you great performance, but more mint and lemon. Okay, so that's what I get from this oud lemon mint. It's one of those fragrances great for summer. Just love it. It's just two sprays on the shoulder here too. Whenever you move, man, you'll be just feeling like, hey, I'm wearing like a heavy fragrance. People can tell it's not like a light perfume, right? So one of the best, Oud Lemon Mint. Check it out. That's from House of Mancera. So there are 7 fragrances. Still 10 minutes plus. I'm so sorry about that. Take care. Thanks for watching. I'll cut the video short. See you soon and try these fragrances out for summer. Bye bye.